Hello, everybody. So I just wanted to go over a little bit and just something that we already went over, but now that we can see it here. First, I hope everybody's doing well and that hopefully this format works out where you have enough time to work on your exams at home. Um, and and where we're going, I just wanted to point out how to go about the exam. One way to think about it. So as we see here in front of us, you have until March 25th till the end of class at 11 a.m. to upload. You can submit it at any time. If you're done over the weekend, submit it then. But you want to give yourself enough time to edit and revise this. This is going to be an essay where you'll have to, um, follow all the structures as if you are turning in a critical thinking and writing essay for your English class. So the first question specifically from Harvest of Empire, we had the visual, but you'll be citing the text and analyze the historical integration of these populations into the United States. One way model is to structure this exam is just follow each group. And I laid them out kind of chronologically, that like the book does. First Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, and Dominicans. And so why did they leave their homeland? How were they treated once they enter the U.S. context? And what I mean treated is where did they enter? Juan Gonzalez tells us a lot about where they entered, meaning in the economic sphere. How were they? Where were they placed? Where were they? And that takes us to that last part of the question. Where are they positioned today? And that's where you're extending your analysis. There is so much, especially in this time of crisis that we're existing, where immigrants are and those who are still belong to these populations, who are part of these populations, are really facing a more exacerbated form of this crisis. So part two, now you're taking on Natalie Molina, Power Racial Scripts. What is it? What does it tell us about that concept of race that we went over? Remember, race as a political technology, a social construction that is used in political terms to shape ideas about people in place, to create laws. And how do they shape the immigration debate today? Right? How do racial scripts that Natalia Molina focuses on in this particular period in the 20th century and showing the history before that shaping immigration, does it affect that today? And lastly, on a class apart, what is the case and what is its significance? So think about this moment as a civil rights issue. What was the case and why is it significant? And that's where you're drawing your analysis for 10 points. Okay, and this is how you develop all this in one document. Be sure to cite appropriately. Not citing will be picked up as form of plagiarism. So anything you take from the text, from the documentary, from the article must be cited. Okay. You will be uploading to turnitin.com, and of course, all of you are familiar how that picks up on all this. So just make sure you give credit to where credit is due, and what we want to see is how you make sense of all this material. Okay, so if you have any questions, just send me an email or jump on in at one of the office student hours that we have listed from 11 to 12 that I send out the note on that. And I will be seeing you soon, and hopefully everybody stay safe, and this will get us through the break. We'll pick it up from there. Have a good one.